Okay, hello. It's the evening of the same day I was recording the previous part. And I wanted to begin this part by looking at what the starting text was. Like at the very beginning of the game. And I really I really should have pulled this up beforehand. I'm looking at my own video. Okay, there it is. My video voice from that. So it's they see your beauty so frail and fine, they see your peace woven of faith and toil, they forget your health, bound in slumber and servitude. When you wake, they shall see your truth, a beast nature to all, from Farloom's Folly by Conductor Romino. Oh, yeah, it's Conductor Romino, not Farloom itself telling that, like I misremembered earlier the first episode. So yeah, this is talking about Fairloom itself. It seems like in the first game, the beginning text was talking about the Pale King, if I remember. About how they granted sentience to Puck and Beast and so on. This the seer peace, fountain of faith and toil, so the facade of faith and toil, like nice appearances and so on. But at the heart, something more sinister is going, because, of course, bound in slumber and servitude. When you wake, they shall see your truth, a beast nature and bear to all. So this is a bit confusing because it's talking about Farloom itself. And the name of the poem is Farloom's Folly. It's talking to Farloom, the land. But when you wake, they shall see your truth, a beast nature bear to all. I don't really know how a land could be called a beast. So this kind of makes gives the sensation that gives me the idea that, well, yeah, obviously something is sleeping in the heart of Farloom, bound in slumber and servitude. Bound in slumber means that it's probably under some kind of spell of slumber. It's forcefully kept asleep. And it's some kind of beast. A beast nature bear to all. Now, because this is talking to Farloom, maybe it is a beast called Farloom. And maybe because it's Farloom, like a loom of thread, maybe that beast is some like weaver, or something like a super weaver or something like that. Big weaver, ancestor weaver. Weavers clearly have a really big role to play in Farloom. So that's what I'm predicting. Maybe Farloom is a person or a beast that's sleeping in the heart of Farloom, the land, and maybe it's being kept there asleep because, you know, it gives something by being asleep. Maybe it is the source of sentience in this land. Or maybe there isn't just, or maybe there's just no explanation for the sentience in Farloom, but I feel like they wouldn't leave such a big plot hole open. So that's what I'm predicting. Or maybe Farloom themselves isn't responsible for the sentience, but they are. There is some reason why it's kept there. We'll just have to keep playing to see what that is. Now, as I recall, last time there was a bit of a scramble for these benches that I didn't have any money for. What's our money situation now? 50. And there was also this stack station that I also didn't have any money for. In here, which we should also open for fast travel. No. Very interesting mechanism.
Eira!
I wish I could talk to this. Maybe if I get like a dream nail, I'm really hoping. What was that? I'm really hoping that we do get like a dream nail. That was such a great thing. Oh yeah, as I remember. Oh, do you see that on the map? At the top part. There's the same kind of structure that was in the boss home. That was the weaver. That gave me the weaver heart. Maybe this is the exact same. But yeah, also there was the area down there, that long tube, like rectangle there. That I think I went in and said that this was a boss fight and didn't go in. I turned around. But yeah, let's go here. It's like shuffling coal. That's not a pickaxe. That's a prong. Something specifically for like shuffling coal in a fireplace. But I tried to keep the fire lit there. Or what's the point here? Oh, got burned by the flames. Oh, a neat creature. Oh, this is interesting. It's hopping around so it avoids the heat. Ow. Don't really stagger much either. We would need to be on the room up from here if we want the silk heart. Another new enemy. Disappeared. Maybe we can get up here. Yeah, this explodes. First, go here. Get the money. I'll go up. I'm sorry if I'm not quite as energetic and talkative today. It's been a long day. More benches for money. And another shortcut here. This goes into a new area clearly. There's something here. Where am I going? This feels like I'm going to a new area again. Yeah, this is where I would be supposed to go right. Oh, by the way, there's also the bench. The only bench pin on this map. That path was cut off. I couldn't go right from there. I'm pretty sure. Or else I would have gone right from there. Another place where you need double jump. I think what I'm going to do is keep going this way until if I can keep going this way, that is. Keep going this way until I get into another stack station again. This seems like a gauntlet. And then travel back to the Marrow. That's what it was called. And do the boss fight looking room there. I'm really hoping I get the bestiary soon. I would so love to read about these enemies. These kinda look like the bigger versions of the ants that you sometimes see crawling on the floor. Like in the room over to the right there. That was easy. Wasn't anything. In here I hear an item. This wall looks suspicious. Oh, okay. That either. Not much hidden walls. There were a lot of hidden walls at the beginning of Hollow Knight. I'm kind of worried. Speaking of which, but yeah, I'm kind of worried that I've missed some. Didn't miss this one though. What's this? Oh, just these are like the traveler's notebooks. Although the traveler's notebooks were more fun than this. Because you would also always get a dialogue from Lem every time you. Oh, we're here. Yeah, the path closed. Oh, we were right next to going into the Silk Heart room. Yeah, I think I'll go there first before going down. Shame I didn't have money for the. Actually, no, I would have had money for the bench if I just broke one of those one of the items that we just got that I was talking about, the strings. Oh, what are these called? Braid rosary string, yeah. If only I had all of that. There isn't much point in killing these like simple enemies other than to get silk, of course, but other than that, they just drop crafting materials which aren't useful to me right now, and they're full anyway. Interesting that you can only hold a limited amount of crafting materials. Now then, this time around we are going to grab the bench. So. I really like these mechanisms. I how do you pronounce it? And mechanisms. Mechanism. You know what I mean. That you get when you put money into those. Back here. I'm really not focused today. I should keep it a short episode then. But we are in the Silksong room now. And it's suspiciously vast. And I hear breathing from there. NPC, maybe? Oh no, it's the Weaver thing itself. Of course. I didn't notice this the first time around, it's whispering. Daughter of a distant land, we who remain have waited long, bind our strength to yours, reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. That's the same as last time around. Swift step, bounty ancestral art. Print at blinding speed beyond one's natural limits, change down prey and leap great distances. I did not look at what button that does. Oh, that, okay. It's just dash, okay. This dash has a this has a lot shorter cooldown than in base Hollow Knight, and you can do it in air too. I think this opens up some places, so I can't remember exactly which. Usually in these rooms that you get the abilities at, there's usually at the top of said room like a place to use said ability. So I wonder if that puzzle up there is something that you need dash for. Let's see. Indeed. And it's another flea. Ah, whoa. I'm kinda afraid that I've missed one of those two. Does it, I didn't get a silk heart from that, by the way. I got an ability. And I don't think I actually got the silk heart from that last time around. I think I'm remembering incorrectly again. I think silk heart was from somewhere else. So I don't remember where. Damn, I need to watch that again too. But yeah, those just feel in order. I was hoping that these would, like, each icon here would correspond to a specific flea. So if it feels like the 5th flea, then I would know that I've missed 3. But now it seems to just fill in order. I'm also doing that because I don't remember yet the button from the dash, so I'm just misclicking. Let's see if we can go into this room here. Oh, was that something we needed dash for? What's in here? sleeping people. Let's not wake them up. Oh, never mind. Guess we're fighting them. Is there only some sleeping people here, or is there something else? Guess not. Oh, yeah. I just thought about that. That it said sprint, not dash. That yeah, you can hold this down. Sprint. Yeah, that's cool. Let's sprint all the way to the right then. In that case, never mind. This is some speed. Like this is some real mobility, damn. And yeah. It said that too. Just jump. That's a leap. Bet I can jump from here. Yeah, I could. Yeah, let's go on. Aha! I had three ahas occur to me simultaneously. First, I recognize you. You are from the trailers. We were fighting you. I think your name was Silver something. Secondly, you are controlling the flies that freed me, so you are probably responsible for freeing me from the cage. Which is weird, considering that we are going to end up fighting you. Maybe you are like Hornet from the first game. That, funny that I should say that playing as Hornet. But yeah, maybe it's the same role. That, it's like testing our strength, I think. What was the third thought? I don't know. Slipped my mind anyway. I see the gate closed behind us, so yeah, we are fighting here. But the trailer fight was somewhere else. Seriously. I guess we are going to be fighting you many times then. How sad, a little spider has fallen from its cage, yeah? Yeah, you know about that, huh? So lost, so weak. Poor little morsel. I can save you, little spider. All the trouble you'd face above, all the suffering, it's so simple. I'll just skewer you here and now, pluck that flickering lifeline right out of you.
That's fine.
Your threats are worthless, child. If you are my foe, stay your voice and raise your blade. Delicious! I like you already. And try to incorporate my mobility early on. Oh, you have a berry. Oh, but you would have buried that anyway. I can punish the berry. Damn. I think I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, I'm destroying her. No? No, maybe this fight isn't so quick. What? Oh. Yeah, first try. Easy. Defeat Lace. Yeah. We will be seeing her again. I kinda don't. It feels nice to just sprint about, but I also kinda don't want to, because I feel like I'll miss some details in the foreground or something like that. This was the this is just a really fancy mechanism for opening this door, I think. This is progression, I'm pretty sure. We are not going to go here yet. There was more to explore down below. We're going to go there first. And here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, here is where I meant, of course. A lot of stuff to explore here. Can't go there. Probably can't go below there too either. Anything here? No. Can go here. Yeah, this is where I turned around. And I probably should turn around again. Because I don't have yeah, this is this. Because I don't have all that much health. Oh well, if I get like 2 or 3 hits in it, then I can heal myself. Yeah, let's go. This is a fight, as I thought. This is the gauntlet. Yeah, it's a gauntlet fight. Okay, that's not that bad then. The dash really gives a lot of movement for these fights. That's a cool finish. You can go upwards and the right. Upwards opens up the shortcut. This is something we need dash for. So it checks if we have dash here. Simple padlock, yeah, okay. Need to buy the simple key. And upwards to open up the shortcut. And a bench. How nice. Anything over here? Aha, I think you are the one who is going to be taking my crafts metal and my crafting components. Forge daughter. Oh, small pointy pug. Why do you bother us at our work? The sound of your craft called me to investigate. What is your duty here? Are you a smith of some kind? A smith? Hardly so crude. We are Forge daughter. How can a pointy pug not tell? Ours is the ancient line of an honored role. These docks and lands around us are fortunate to have our skills. If you are as talented as you suggest, would you lend me your aid? I've lacked for my usual tools, and I suspect you could craft fine replacements. Blades and traps, no doubt. We know your type. Of sorts, but maybe strange to this land. Some would likely prove fine challenge for your craft. Then we'll construct them. But you'll provide the materials and compensation for our time. Okay. A vicious stabbing trap we can build it. Just know it disturbs us. Devious implements you conceive to kill. Magma bell. This trinket is our own invention. It wards against the deadly lava and heat around these docks. The workers used to request them of us. Now they've lost the mind to care. Seems so. Crafting kit. Crafting by claw alone produces inferior results. With this kit you can craft finer, sharper and deadlier tools if that is your wish. Yeah, so we can craft consumables. Maybe those gray slots in our inventory around the actual talismans, those are for like consumables, I'm guessing. But we are poor, we don't have money for any of this. I think this sting trap is the what Hornet used in the second fight in Hollow Knight. The little like trap that she leaves in the air. If that is the case, then I'm not sure I want it. The crafting kit though. Very well then, if you require our craft, this forge is always hot. How much money do I have? I have 90 plus 50. 140. 140 is barely not enough to buy the crafting kit. Oh, did you make something really cool? You just laughed like that. Seems like you are very content with your craft. Okay, so the previous shop person in the dirt mouth, whatever it was called. I really should learn the names. That one didn't have the option to separately shop and talk, but you do. Interestingly enough. I'd expected this workshop too would contain only competitive types, but you seem composed, Forged Other. You've met the workers, they're all wound up. They still work at their tasks in a simple way. They're useless for conversation. It's only ourselves and young Ballo with any sense left. Is that young Ballo like at right there? It is, yes. Oh, you're shuffling coal into the shell that she is using. Yeah. Cool. What do you have to say? If you need something, talk to the boss. I'm busy. Oh. The behavior of your fellow workers. I've seen similar agitation upon the roads. These dogs are not alone in the strangeness of their occupants. This odd behavior, to be sure, but not for Ballo and us to know. Ours is busy work and we keep to ourselves. Whatever the goings on the world outside, no bother to us, as long as our craft can continue. Who are you crafting for, though? Just like travelers like me? Or are you just crafting for the sake of it, for the pleasure of it? Kinda seems like that. But yeah, that's another thing that in Hollow Knight people were going crazy because of the infection caused by radiance. But I assume there is no radiance here. So what could be causing this one? And this time around, it wasn't it wasn't a dead kingdom like in Hollow Knight, like where the weakening of the Hollow Knight seal let Radiance's infection spread throughout lands and revive the corpses of the bugs of Hollow Nest. Instead, it seems like people just lost their minds while this kingdom, Farloon, was still a functional kingdom, a living kingdom still. They just went mad somehow. I'm very interested to learn how. Oh, yeah, let's go down there. Oh. It's in here. Very hot place. There's a pretty cool background. There's another. This is the same kind of forge that the forge starter was using. Maybe there was one here at some point. What's this do? Lowers this all, but why? Get here, I guess. What is this? I have a guess as to what that is. I think that is like a part of a soul vessel, or this game's equivalent of soul vessel. That will allow us to hold more silk. Yeah, there was nothing down here for us to do, but let's check quickly. Oh yeah, this was the confusing silk chamber. Yeah, nothing here for us. Let's go. Ah, that was stupid. I was impatient. At least it's not too far. Next we'll have to go to the right, to the bell room again. Oh, that was there. I'm thinking, is there anything else? There is a path to the right here. Oh yeah, that was the simple lock. We can actually mark that on the map. This is also a simple lock like this by. Both need the simple lock. Simple key, I mean. Now then, onto a new area. And this ridiculous mechanism again. All for a bench. I need to go drink something. Okay. What kind of an area will this one be? Birds. Bar fields. Yet another overgrown area. There have been a lot of overgrown areas so far. And I think the Shrine Maiden actually said, speaking of Shrine Maiden, we should go visit her again. But yeah, I think she said something about the growth spreading around. I wonder if that has anything to do with the books losing their minds. All this growth. You kinda give me like mantis vibes, these little red things. Maybe they have like a tribe down here. At least they have some habitation going down here. Whole tribe will have to see. Damn. I was playing so well too. Not careless. I really should play this game when I'm in the mornings when I'm feeling sharp. Really at my best focus at the moment. Really not at my best here. So close again. Damn it. You know, I think I should. I think I should. I'm tired. It's a bit of a shorter episode this time around. But yeah, I don't think it's worth keeping like going on while tired. It just produces worse content. Also, I'm also kind of looking at my audio right now. It just kind of seems like my speech is significantly louder than the game. When I was listening to my own videos, it didn't really seem like that, but might be something to look into. I really wish someone would actually watch these videos and comment about it if the audio is too loud or not. I suspect it might be. But yeah. Bye for now.